Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Come back with me in We Care, We Love program. I'm Azrin Wahida binti Zakaria, metric number 285365 from UUN Sintok. Today, I'm not alone. I'm with Sabaria, also from UUN Sintok.
Hi everyone, my name is Sabaria binti Budamin, metric number 285319.
Hi Mrs. Sab. Wow, you look so beautiful today. How are you today, Mrs. Sab?
I'm good, thank you. What about you, Mrs. Azlin?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, what we are going to talking about today, Mrs. Sab?
We are going to discuss social problem teens struggle with every day. So, what is your opinion about our topic, Miss Azlin?
In general, social issues include various negative behavior of members of society that do not bring benefit to the strength of the economic structure practiced in a society or country. Often, social issues involve adolescents. What is meant by teenager? Teenagers are children between the age of 13 and 21 reaching adulthood or old enough to marry. Adolescents today seem to be fond of doing social symptoms that will cause various harm to themselves as well as other individuals. If these feelings are used for good life purpose, such as continuing lesson or helping parents, no problem. However, if this feeling is cause of social problem among teenagers, it will be a big problem. And more worrying, they are willing to record themselves and then upload the video to social media just to get attention from netizens. Even so, all they will get is a curse.
I think advances in technology mean today's teens are facing issues that no previous generations has ever seen. While some issues are not exactly new, electronic media has changed or amplified some of the struggle young people face. The prevalence of digital communication has changed the way teens interact with their peers and romantic interests due to many teens lack essential interpersonal communication skills like knowing how to pick up on social cues. There are several social problems teens struggle with every day, which are truancy, steal, sexual activity, and etc.
So, what are the factors that contribute to the occurrence of these social problem teens?
Nowadays, as we all know, social problems among teenagers are at the level of concern and become more serious year by year. We can hear or read about social problems or even crimes done by teenagers at a very young age through the news, on television, or newspaper. To make this issue decrease, we should find out the main causes, which is addicted to technology. For example, they use their mobile phone to play video game from day to night until they do not want to go to school due to feeling fun and do not stress when playing the video game. Other than that, peer influence is also one of the causes of social problems in teens. This is because at a teenager age, the closest to them are their friends. The parents are too busy to handle the children. That's why sexual activity among teenagers happen. The family economy is also the factor of a social problem teen due to the parents did not provide the things that are most of teenagers use, which is mobile phone. They feel ashamed with their friends and just steal someone's phones to use mobile phone. Sometimes a children may steal as a show of bravery to friends, or to give parents the family of friends, or to be more accepted by peers. Children may also steal because they might not want to depend on anyone, so they take what they feel they need. Do you want to add some, Miss Aslin?
In my opinion, the factor that contribute to the occurrence of adolescent issue is oneself. Today, teenagers are actually less able to adapt to their circumstance and environment. This is due to their inability to control or defend themselves. This in turn will cause them to fail to control their emotion when facing life problems, and cause them to fall into the trap of social problem. They thought it was the best way to get out from problem. It turned out they were wrong. Other than that, this factor is closely related to familial factor. Adolescents are very dependent on their family, especially their parents. If parents are too busy concentrating on work, they will cause them to pay less attention to their teenager. This turn will affect the soul of children who will feel less loved and then easily exposed to various negative influences of social problems outside the house in order to attract their attention. Last but not least, another factor that contributes to a teen issue is resilience. Adolescence is a time when individuals are learning what is good and what is bad. This can all actually be measured through resilience. No resilience will encourage bad deeds. Thus, social problems among adolescents can actually be avoided if adolescents has stronger resilience belief. In this regard, parents need to play a big role in instilling spiritual in teenagers.
We move to the next point. There are several ways to overcome this problem. First, communication and safe space. A clear communication channel opens up many possibilities. This is not only enhance the relationship but also help to shield conflict in the parents about sensitive topics like bullying, peer pressure, and abuse. Parents need to feel free to talk to the teens about certain common teenage problems like dating, sex, drugs, and alcohol. It is inability to discuss the good and bad points that drive them to take wrong steps out of curiosity. Effective use of communication will foster building of trust, respect, and acceptance between the teen and the parents. Next, trust and acceptance. Trust is foundation of any relationship. Spying, cross-questioning, or checking with friends or doubting will hamper the bond, leading to defiant behavior such as lying, stealing, hiding, and being disrespectful. It is important to accept your teens as they are and build trust in them. This will help them trust and accept themselves as well as those in their immediate environment. Do you have any suggestion on what to do to overcome the social problem of teens, Miss Aslin?
Yes, I do. The human computer of the country is adolescent. They are the new generation which shape the country, and without them, the future of a country will definitely look a bit bleak. However, if our teenagers are damaged as a result of the effect of temporary pleasure that stem from social problem, they will definitely cause concern to every section of society. Before the situation worsened, a comprehensive plan related to the planning of adolescent social problem program need to be drawn up to ensure that adolescents are aware of the various consequences of their social problem. Parents are the leader of the children in a family. Comprehensive resilience teaching must be practiced at all times. In this context, most family institutions that are destroyed due to the fragility of resilient beliefs among family members can be avoided. For example, families that are ripe in terms of resilience practice, that is, do not care about resilience teaching, will usually face problems. Therefore, lifestyle practices are prescribed by resilience teaching. Social problems such as rebellious children running from home, and incest will not arise because all family members have a strong identity.
In conclusion, we must look towards igniting and mobilizing the position, energy, imagination, and idealism of our youth to make a real difference. It is our role and responsibility to become involved in your youth because they are our future. Thank you.
Thank you for your sharing, Mrs. Sap. It was a very meaningful reminder. Hopefully, this program can open the eyes of all parties out there to take a yearly action before it's happened. See you again in the next episode to dive into more of the social issues happening today. Many thanks for your time.